Hello and welcome back to Divinity Original Sin 2. Now I spent the better half of the last hour just storing and selling everything I don't need from the chest. Right now my storage chest is almost completely empty. Reminds me. Okay, persuasion. How is it? It's fine. And you? You have your lucky charm. Let's go. Where to, though? Let's take a look. It seems that both the Black Ring and the Divine Order are trying to get rid of all the Voidwalker, but they share the same motivation. I don't care. They both must die. Let's go kill the other kid, I guess. And so we left to Blood Mountain's Island. Where is it? There it is. Now it would be rude if we start the game unfairly. And that by that I mean I'm gonna tell him that I'm gonna fight him, and let's see how strong he is. Level 15. He's one level lower than us. Actually, it's not these guys. Maybe he's one level above us. That might be bad. Maybe. We'll see. You wanna speak with me?
You have returned, but not with the spectre of death. What would you know before you return to your bloody business?
I'm here to kill you.
Foul wretch! I'll see your blood water the roots of this isle.
That sounds nice. What is this he's gonna do? Okay, that's not good. That's somehow fine though. Bastion, the Wishmaster. Is this pooch here? Cool.
Glory is mine.
Some mosquitoes for you. Then try to take him down. Okay, and there are some beasts we need to kill. This guy, for example, doesn't seem to have a lot of armor. And this guy. Can't reach him with a whip. That's okay, I guess. Still alive? Oh, that's unexpected. I thought he would die. Anyway, let's teleport you away. By that I mean, let's run. Uncanny invasion.
I'm ready.
Let's test it out, shall we? How good are you? And he's blind. Nice. Just killed something. Okay, let's try this. Shields up, weapons online. There we go. That's earth damage. So is this, in fact. I say that was a well done hit. Who's left? There's this pooch here. Oh. That might have been a mistake. Good. Still good. There you go. Now you're bleeding. Oh, that's bad. He stole my source. Oh, come on, dude. Don't drink my potions. Idiot. Stop it! Look at him. Why wasn't I able to? He probably deserved that. Are you kidding me? Go here. Hope you like that. Still silenced. I'll need that source back once we're down here. Okay, that's good. Now run away. wait. We're not in a rush or anything. And then go back in. Skip the last one if you want. Let's see then. Simple enough. A raw slice of meat. I don't need that, do I?
By the Seven and all the saints, I ne'er dreamed I'd be grateful to be lying cold on the ground. I'm finally rid of that demon. Finally rid of that bloody voice.
The demon possessing him wasn't very helpful, but does he know anything about the Maori was doing here?
Not much more than you've been told, I'm afraid. She made a deal with some mighty dark forces, and now she's looking for a way out. I'm not sure that even my voice knew the terms. It was all very hush. Suspicion is she's promised to give up something powerful, though.
Simple enough. Yeah, take what you can. Damn it, how many potions do I have left? Give him to Fane. You obviously have no idea what you're doing. Voidwalker. Okay. Hide. Bane. Do we have any quest for you? These guys, I want them dead. That was funny. Okay, I have no idea what I just picked up. You, take this. Right. So, we just killed this guy, this demon. We need to speak with you, Jahan. Let's go to Driftwood Fields. Can't believe that he took my source. Blasted. Anyway. We're gonna compensate at some point, you'll see. So, sir, we just killed that demon you wanted. What are you gonna give us?
How fares the hunt, my friend?
The advocate is dead. I killed him myself.
He smiles brightly and pulls you in for a short, if warm, embrace.
Oh, great. Don't touch me.
You've done me proud, Godwoken. Prouder than you could ever realize. I know how twisted the paths can get. How much more alluring the sunny glade than the rock-strewn hollows.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
But you know it's the darkest roads that lead to light. It will be my honor to teach you.
Level 20? My.
Nature of my lesson, though, might be somewhat different from what you expect. I can deepen your bond with the Source, but you must realize that this bond comes at a cost. All life, after all, sustains itself by consumption. Like the grass feeds the herd, and the herd feeds the hunter, so you must feed, for instance, on these.
I'm sorry to break it to you, but they don't seem that powerful.
He waves a hand to the cage in demonstration.
Don't let their less than inviting appearance mislead you. Just like the slithering worm feeds the high-soaring bird, the abundance of source in these demons can expand your own. Through demise, a chance of divinity. Are you ready?
Well, I actually have all the potential I can, but sure.
Then let us begin.
Jahan's incantations befog your mind. All of you is thumping blood, pumping, pumping, pumping. Then, all you hear, then all that is screaming. From the cage to you, their blood in your ears, screaming.
Okay, let's see what he has to trade. Constitution, Perturbance, Initiative. Yeah, it's not that great. Don't have this one though. Or this one. You lost rights. Sacrifice yourself to bring an ally back to life. That is very cool. Doesn't even require a source point. I also want this one. Oh, I do have quite a lot of money, so I can actually spend for those. Hello, good mace. It's a lot of damage, actually. That's a two-handed weapon. And you? You're much better. So, how much for both of those? 6,000. Yeah, I can probably do that.
Silence.
That is all. Their sons have set to serve a greater dawn. The world awaits your true awakening.
If you say so.
You are very powerful already. A master of the Source. But I did not let this burst of power go to waste. It lies condensed on parchment for you to read and learn.
He hands you a book, hot to the touch, a sparkle with source.
Thank you for your lesson. It was inspiring.
My pleasure. And now that the lesson has ended, there is one more matter I would like to discuss. Offer you a chance to deepen our alliance.
Are you gonna try to kill me like the other two?
You see, the demon that you killed, the Advocate, he had a master.
Shocking.
You might say the Advocate compared to his master, like the pussycat compares to the tiger. It is the tiger I am truly hunting.
Let me get this straight. We just killed this amazing demonic being, so you can send us after another one which you can't find yourself. Is that it?
The self-same tiger, I suspect, that has been haunting Losa.
Okay. That's quite a leap. We just met. I've never told you about Losi. And honestly, I don't know how you connected the dots. She was dead before I arrived here. And you should have said had. She's dead.
Now, don't you worry. I have no intention of sending you after this archdemon. There are few enough Godwoken as it stands for me to force them into any real danger. The one thing I would like you to do for me, though, is to return through the mist to the Isle of Blood and uncover there his name.
Intriguing. And what would you like his name for?
A demon's true name is its weakness, which is why it basks in being known by 1,000 different aspects of its inmost self.
Again, why do you need his name?
But such dark magic was wrought upon Blood Moon Island that its inmost self must have been there in its true guise, exposed so that it could wreak ultimate havoc. That is when its name must have been spoken. And when spoken, heard. Over there, among the blood. In the darkness of the ruins, amid the mangled dead, his name still rings, however faint. For once spoken, the echo of a demon's name never truly fades. Return to the island, Godwoken, and listen.
Okay, we'll need to return to the island, but first, let's see if there's any other quest we can do. Powerful Awakening, a rare play. Oh, and the family. Okay, we do have to go back there as well for this. The Law and Order. We found some letters in the record cave, but they don't have enough incriminating details to use against Luhar. There must be something else around. I think it was the guy who we met at the barracks that gave us this quest, so let's go there and see if we can hand him those documents.
My inkwell is dry. Fetch me some more.
Careful not to steal anything.
Come on. Can't I go back
I
with you?
warned you already. You can't just come in here as you please. I have an investigation to carry out.
Right, about these disappearances.
Well, do you know anything?
I've liberated a note from the tavern's cook pocket. It contains a rather incriminating.
The Magister snatches the note and peers at it.
These names, they're the ones who went missing. And others. My name is on here. The cook's been reported dead. How did you get this? Never mind, I thought she was another victim, but this... She must have been the culprit.
Ah, the cook's been dead. How did you get this? It's impossible to take something from a dead person.
He shudders in disgust.
And to think she was so near to us, to me, all this time. It seems I owe you my thanks. And a reward.
He holds out a pouch of gold. You try to take it, but he doesn't yet relinquish his grasp. With his free hand, he wags a finger in your face.
Keep this ugliness to yourself. I wouldn't want it thought that we Magisters can't solve our own problems without throwing gold about.
That's how most investigations are so, dude.
He lets go of the pouch and turns away.
Ooh, let's see what we get. Level 9. That's pathetic.
You do know Cubby Boy of mine.
Okay, take the book, I guess. Oh, you also gave me a blank skill book of Earth. Okay, next. I actually needed to purchase that thing from Johannes or whatever his name was. Let's go back there. Squirrel. Cool. There is something different about this place. Maybe it's the lack of trolls. And so, let us speak with this man again. and purchase that spell. Those spells. There are two of them I want.
It is a dark thing to contemplate a demon's name. Perhaps you can shed light on the matter.
$6,000 you said. Very well.
May you wonder.
Yes, I like you too. Okay, what did we learn? Are there things we are not using currently? Destroy magic armor and silence enemies. That is something I can actually do. Let's get rid of Bless, we're not using that. Then place that thing over here. Then here. And that's gonna be it. Sacrifice yourself to bring an ally back to life. 1000 damage, that's not that much. Well, it is a lot. I mean, it could probably kill my friend, but I can survive it. And we need some more, what was it called? Constitution, yeah. Right, next mission. Reeker's Cave. We have Roost's severed head. Okay, let's go back to Lady Vengeance because I believe that his flesh is in a basket or a backpack or whatever it's called. That's for the elf. I didn't even notice those guys. Anyway, they're not important. Those are the spells. Grenades. Let's see then, what do we have? Okay, there's some flesh. Those are the books. Those are the grenades. Let's see if there are any more black hands we haven't killed. Okay, go here. Still need to feed on some spirits to regain my source. It's not that big of a deal. complaining. Hello, people with red skin. Okay. Okay, go. Dead Voidwalker. There are gonna be traps here, so be careful. As I said, be careful. Okay then, so rest now. Thank you for the pipe. I appreciate it. Well, there's a knoll here that perhaps has a spirit inside. That's why we're gonna talk to it when we have the chance. Can't go here. Why? Why go through the oil? How about you wait? That's your all win? Wow. You really are bad at this, aren't you? Let there be shields up. How much damage will this do now? Where is it? Oh, did I forget to equip it? Oh well, it happens. Fine, hit them both. And inspire everyone. That should be enough. Your turn. Let's take a look, shall we? Oh, this one's dead. You can run. You still alive? Okay, you can stop. I'll just delay your turn in a moment, just... delay. See what you're gonna do. Definitely not what I was expecting. Anyway, let's draw a shield at them. Or maybe just teleport next to me. Good. That will knock him down. Go for it. And then rise your shields. Go here. There you go. You can run now. Yes, this guy's blind, so nothing to be worried about, and this guy's dead. He has no chance of surviving the next attack. So, let's go back. Finish this one off. Eye for an eye. That's completed. Yeah, just go and whack him once. And time for you to vanish. Go here. Simple enough. Let's loot them and see what we get. A staff, cool. Dusk? Sure. Neutralize Voidwalker. Yeah, we've read that before. See any more spirits? Spirits of Paladin Everhard. Well, let's go and speak with the Paladin, then we'll go speak with this guy, and then we'll go speak with the Wood. As you do.
If Hardwin were to receive her head, it would make his day. I'll leave that with you.
He raises a hand in salute, then vanishes into the ether.
For a second there, I thought I was slowed. So, spirit.
Claim your fee in knowledge.
He holds out his hand, index finger forward.
Reach toward him, so that you own index finger touches his.
A spark crackles between you. Visions flash before your eyes, you using the air to cow your foes, or mastering water to leave them cold and helpless, or watching them fall as the earth moves beneath you.
Choose.
Well, let's say that earth-shaking powers were already a geomonster.
He touches the tip of his finger to yours. Your mind opens, and your understanding of the earth expands. He smiles. Use it well. He dips his head in thanks, raises his index finger to his temple to say goodbye, then vanishes into the ether.
Okay, that's a good quest just finished. So, what about you? You're not gonna attack us, though?
The Fletcher trembles before the mass of bodies littering the camp, then looks you in the eyes.
They're dead. That means I can leave.
Go wherever you want.
That I am. I can hardly believe it. Thank you. I've been working on this for some time now. You should have it. Because of you, one of these savages will never get their paws on it. All the best to you.
What did he give me? Didn't say. Okay, let's speak with the outlawed.
A ghostly aura shrouds the log, along with a penetrating icy cold. Bitter cold shoots up your fingertips, through your arm, shoulder, neck, and into your brain. Your whole body contracts with the aching freeze, and a voice sounds inside of you.
See what I see. Feel what I feel. Look down.
Okay, let's look down.
Where your feet should be, you see great gnarled roots disappearing to a mossy forest floor. As this log once was, you are an ancestor tree. As you examine yourself, you see the top of a small elven child's head as she approaches. She wraps her arms around you and rests her head against your great trunk.
Remember with her.
You pass her a memory. Once you were her father. You pass her the softness you remember of her chubby cheeks. You pass her the warmth between you when you curled back to sleep. A tear trickles from the child's eye and onto your bark. She whispers that she loves you. She says she will come back tomorrow.
You see?
The child departs, and night falls. You hear voices and the dull thud of axes. A human approaches you and pats your trunk. He raises his axe and...
You see?
You lie in pieces on the forest floor. Rough hands toss you into a cart and haul you away.
You see? You see what he does to me. You see he takes me from my life. You see he cuts me into parts.
Okay, I guess that sucks, but honestly, I would have done the same.
You make him pay.
And where can I find him?
Look, his bones lie buried in our sacred soil, but his spirit remains. Find him. Take from him what he takes from me. I show you where. Find him. I find peace then. I find peace when he is gone.
The bug's bite. I don't see a spirit anywhere.
The elf spirit seizes you by the shoulders, but you feel nothing. His eyes are panicked, and he appears to be shouting something, but you can't hear him.
Reach into him.
He screams on, but with another's voice. An elven child, in terror and in pain. The fog, the fog, the fog! Those screams were...
Yeah, well, sure.
Get away from me, you lone wolf tosser!
You should be more respectful.
Oh, is that supposed to scare me? You all have those ridiculous names. The Wayward Owl, the Fidgety Lavender, the Overturned Bucket. Your lone wolf brothers kick the shite out of me and send me into an accursed minefield where my cart gets blown up and I get killed, and all you can do is tell me to have more respect. Nothing you can do is worse than that.
Goodbye.
Yep, this is worse.
Okay, awesome delivery there, by the way.
God damn it, I hate lone.
The ghostly elf stands protect. You are a warrior, proud and true. You saw your people die as the
Nothing I can do about that though. Anyway, your turn. And so there were cursed planes everywhere. Cool. Maybe we should get around them, or you can make the jump from here to here. There we go. Well, that was weird. Someone buried poison here.
Well, hello there. Fine day for a walkabout, don't you think?
I'm on a rather urgent business, actually. Actually, not with this guy. Yeah, talk with him.
Well, hello there. Fine day for a walkabout, don't you think?
A fine day indeed.
You enjoy it now, here? Never know when you might end up like me. Then your imagination will have to do you. Best of luck to you. You have yourself a pleasant day now, here.
Tell him you were sent to find him by the spirit of an ancient tree, he vowed.
You can talk to him? Odd. What interesting. Did the tree have a message for me?
Don't you know that ancestor trees carry within them the spirits of real living people?
What now? Hey, kiddo, you're talking crazy. It's a tree, not a person. Even if it used to be a person, it ain't anymore. You been licking tree toads?
Okay, just because of that I'm gonna consume your source.
Wait, stop, please. No.
Aren't we having fun? Chest has nothing. Okay, check the trunk. Aha! We just took a tooth from a trunk.
I feel it instantly. A great peace. He is gone. The one who destroys me. I am free again. Thank you.
The log takes a breath. A great slab of the finest livewood bark slides free, ornate and glowing with sauce. It is the spirit's gift to you, a second skin. The wounded bark heals.
Okay, we do have this one, but I'm gonna keep this one because my friend here, he uses fire like crazy. And he's pretty good at it, in fact. Hello? Let's hope these gloves are good. Spirit of a dead elf. We've spoken with him. Well, a lot of dead elves, in fact. Okay, let's go to the Elven camp. Just because we're probably gonna fight them.
I see you. The ritual is complete. I see you.
Yeah. Good for you.
I pray that moment comes.
What do you find?
The freshly dead flesh sits heavily in her hands. She looks at it with confusion, as if it were an alien relic fallen from the sky, inexplicable. Her face hardens.
This is the hand that harms the Scions. This is the man that hunts my daughter. This is the hand who takes them away from us. This is the hand that takes her away from me.
She looks up at you, her eyes flat and cold, their pupils shrunken to tiny points. She lets Roost's hand slip through her fingers, then catches it by the pinky. She dangles it in front of her eyes.
In our tribe, we eat the flesh of the dead only in ritual. We honor them. We share their memories. To eat an enemy, to steal their secrets would be to defile them.
She holds the hand aloft and studies it with a satisfied smile. She jerks it towards her and begins tearing at the hand with her teeth. Coagulated blood smears across her face as she works through the flesh, crunching through bone in the frenzy, gorging herself on huge grey mouthfuls. Suddenly, she stops. Her throat ripples as she swallows the last mouthful of corpse flesh. She drops the hand. Her eyes lose focus.
I see it. A lizard contracts Roost to kill the Scions. One who keeps to the shadows. One who hides his face from light.
Her focus returns. She looks at you, her face blank.
Thank you. Simply that. Thank you.
You know, that's all well and good, but I still deserve a reward.
I give you something. A thanks. Take this spear. It destroys evil. It helps you. You help us more than you know. We must make arrangements. We find the one who hurt Scions. We destroy him. Good luck to you.
Okay. These are some very weak things you just gave me. Just take this one, it's the most expensive one.
The death fog leaves you living. So does this.
Okay, just place yourself in a good position here.
You die not in the fog. You die not here. Heal your wounds. We need you standing.
Oh, that was critical. That must have hurt. Anyway, Dova. Now we one dead. A few more to go. Yeah, I think I can run now. Let's wait. Ah, good old death. And what about you? What remains of the proud warrior who's backstabbed my friend? Nothing but death and decay. Okay, time to loot. Let's claim our reward. Supercharged summoning 2. Huh. Haven't seen you before. Okay, I actually wanted to do something. And equip this and equip... Actually, we have this. Huh. Awkward. Anyway. Corrosive touch. That damages physical armor. Big of a deal. Fine, keep this one for now. Or you can actually have... Which one was it? This thing. Sacrifice yourself to bring an ally back to life. Does that mean that when my friend dies I can bring him back to life? I mean, what else can it mean, right? Shovel and a frying pan. This was a good victory. Yes, it was a horrible thing to do, but then, you know, it's me. I do horrible things. For experience and stuff. What next? Vengeance for the fallen. An eye for an eye. That should be enough from you guys. Master was killed by the Voidwalker. There is nothing we can do. Yeah. It seems that both the Black Ring and the Divine, you read that? Khan asked us to help to uncover the name of an archdemon he has tried to kill. Oh, and the family? We found some letters in the Riker's cave, but they don't have enough incriminating details to use against Lohar. There must be something else around here that bears more potent information. Well, maybe. First send that to Lady Vengeance. Just a second, we have so many things we want to keep. Yes, including this. Keep the nails, we might enchant our boots, and the liver. Might need it. Crystal. Voidwalker Fish Exchange. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna keep it because I'm kinda curious. Okay, with that, let's go and what do we have? Hell's Buried Valuables. Big deal. Cellar Hatch. Paradise Downs. A Taste of Freedom. We have acquired an unusual gem decorated to look like an eyeball. I don't know what that means. Captain Albawar asks us to try and stop the ringing ship bell that torments her. Ringing ship bell. I don't know where that might be. Let's go here to Raker's Cave. There's a broken ship here. Can't go there though, somehow. Let's see if I can fly. Fly here. Hello. Deathfall.
This must be the wreck of the Peacemaker. Some of her cargo may remain.
The spirit hovers before you. It looks into your eyes and reaches out a hand of smoke and gossamer, silently begging you to take it.
Take the spirit's hand.
You feel the boards creak under your boots. The smell of salt and pitch fills your nose. You check the knots securing your cargo, hands moving over rough rope in the darkness. There's a shout from above decks, and then the world turns upside down. You're pitched violently sideways as the planks around you rip apart and black water floods in.
Hold your breath and climb the rope for dear life.
The current twists and tears at you, battering you against the ship's cargo. You hang on until a small box comes loose, cracking against your skull as it's dragged away by the torrent. As your vision fades to black, you see the walls shudder as the Peacemaker snaps in two. You awake to the flicker of torchlight and the sound of voices. Here, you hear the snap of a latch being broken and a long, low whistle. Get word to Lohar. The Reds are shipping Deathfog. Send your fastest runner. Go!
Slowly reach for your weapon. Well, I don't know. Cry for help.
Help! You splutter weakly, your mouth producing more water than words. Rough hands grab you, rolling you over to stare into the face of a sneering dwarf. Well now, ain't you an unfortunate little flounder? She growls before clamping her hand across your mouth and nose. Sorry, hun, no witnesses allowed. You kick and struggle weakly, desperately trying to catch a breath, but the dwarf's grip is iron. As your vision starts to swim, you see other dwarves moving in the torchlight, hauling your cargo off the ship. You give one last kick and then darkness. Stepping back from the spirit, the feeling of her panic starts to slowly fade from your mind.
Captain's compass amulet. You open what seems to be a map of the island. It is covered in strange arcane runes, but it seems to show the locations of 3 vaults, a forge of some sort of archive. Magister, your detachment has been chosen for your loyalty. The cargo is in your charge. Make sure it reaches the destination intact. Do not open the cargo. Do not allow the captain or her crew to open the cargo. The cargo is important. Protect it with your life.
The thought of Deathfog gives you pause. A weapon like that should give everyone pause.
I've seen this. I've seen Deathfog in action. Such horror has no place in this world.
A weapon of untold destruction? And you use this against your own kind, knowing it ends their existence? How efficient.
I think you're immune to Deathfog, mate. So I'm gonna unchain and you're gonna have to search everything. Can't reach. Okay, we still have the gloves, right? Oh. Huh. Didn't even notice that I didn't equip those. Well, that's just how powerful I am, I guess. Ow.
Nice.
Okay, that was cool enough. We'll be back here. I actually wanted to see something here. Paladin's Bridge of an encampment. Let's just teleport here.
Please, I'm busy.
Sure you are. I do like how the cave moves, but those shoulder pads are just annoying for me. We have an eye. Yes, let's see if there is a spirit here. There is one, in fact. It's a tree spirit.
The tree-form spirit slowly, oh so slowly, becomes aware of you. When he speaks, it's low and slow. He grumbles, as if in discomfort or in pain.
I see you.
How did you die?
A lone wolf took my life as I tried to take hers. She fought the battle well. At least as well as I. The mill ran red with blood. Much of it was mine.
Does the pain of your violent death lingers on, my friend?
No, not at all. This pain right now is from taking root. This pain is good. This pain is life.
How can I learn from your mistakes?
That time is past. That fight is done. You must fight your own fight. You must win your own war.
With a last great creaking groan, he returns to the business of securing his roots and takes his leave of you.
Cool.
The spirit searches about her frantically, her lips moving in the same pattern over and over, though no sound comes out.
Goodbye.
The spirit freezes in terror. Her eyes plead with yours.
Oh, it feels so good to be loved.
I see you.
Good day. So, Rikers. Riker's cave. Go here. Must search it again, I guess. Whisperwood. We've been here before as well. A letter from the Dwarven Queen. Let's take a look. Lohar, Isabel's agent informed her that her dead folk is in your possession. It must be delivered to the Arks with all possible speed. I don't know what is causing this delay, but I do know you will rectify this unfortunate error. I'm sure you know the penalty for disobedience. Do not disappoint me. There's also one unsealed letter. Sailors, scavengers, and fellow Magisters, do not follow the light. Okay, we saw that letter before as well. Mother dearest, I will finally make you, the daddy, proud. I've got a job. It's not quite sure what I'll be doing yet, but I'll be working for another dwarf called Mordus in the Darkwood area. I'm sure it will be productive, interesting, and useful labor. I'll send some coin home as soon as I get paid. Oh my love, Steve. Whatever. An empty canister, sure, take it.
The dwarf stares down at her broken body, cursed.
Boring.
The dwarf turns away from you.
Okay. Wrecker's Cave Depths. So let's go and report our findings here. I don't think it was in the barracks, but I'm gonna see.
No more disappearances? No more deaths? It seems justice has been served well.
Inform him that you have found cache of source weapons hidden in the fish factory.
Source weapons? What the hell are they doing there? Be sure to tell Raymond or Julian as soon as possible.
Who is Raymond? I assume it's this guy. Let's go and speak with him. See if he has anything useful to say. By the way, any ghosts in the marketplace? Doesn't seem like it.
Here I still am, and here you still are. Yes? Have you anything to report?
Tell him you've been whisked, discovered the dwarven hideout, and found this rather interesting letter.
He snatches the letter from your hand and skims through it with mounting indignation.
Lohar! He's been involved from the start! And Justinia! No, but I won't say the word. I've had enough of words. We need action. The great and honourable Dallas will hear of this. She will know where the serpent slithers and crush it under her heel. As for you, there's a little reward in order, I think. There's a chest in the barracks full of confiscated goods. Here's the key. If you see anything you like, it's yours to keep. Now all we have to do is wrap matters up.
He leans in. His voice drops to a whisper.
Listen. There are such things as courts of law, due process, judges and jurors. But these are all things that stand in the way of honest to goodness. justice. And Lohar, even the gallows are too good for that rat, let alone a cell. So how about you make certain he gets his just desserts?
You want me to kill him, don't you?
His head on this here table. See to it, would you?
Of course. That won't be a problem at all. After all, this is law and order. And so I teleported to Under Tavern. Let's seek out what he has to say for himself. And he is here. Yeah. I actually am going to save because I don't want to turn everyone here hostile. If that happens, I'm just going to do without killing them.
What is it? I have a lot on my mind.
Tell him you came across a wrecked cavern outside of town. It looked like some of his people were involved.
That's right. Lost one of my best lads, Anhar. Didn't get Jalia's body back, though. Maybe one of them beasts took her like they did the Sourcerers.
Say you spoke to Anhar's spirit. He seemed concerned about getting soul-forged weapons out of the cave.
Bloody lad. Flapping his gums in the next life, too. That's another little venture of ours. Don't concern you, though. We will, once the Reds turn down the alarm a bit. They're jumpy as all hell for the moment. Won't do anyone any good to raise a ruckus now. Well, I reckon that's good news. Poor thing. She'll be back in time. She and Anhar were sweethearts.
Okay, that's good to know. Say that you've heard there have been a string of murders against Magister and Driftwood. Do you know anything about it?
Don't insult me. I wouldn't expose my people like that. But if you find out who did it, shake their hand for me.
What exactly do you do in Driftwood?
Whatever needs doing. Isn't that obvious?
Okay, we saved, but I'm gonna save again just in case, and... Hey, look! It's death! It comes for you! You survived that. I am very impressed. Can you do this? Then infect. There he goes. What did you do? Nothing. Have the head. No one seems to hate me. Let's see what we get here.
What's this? I found something.
Good eye, mate. Marta.
Further come and I'll knock the head in. Doing what are you here?
Telling her you don't have the knowledge why here came.
Laughing to me? I having an injurious brainwave. Again to try.
Tell her you're here with headquarters to check on the supply.
To be leaving now. Forward come. You get your portion whence, not you.
Elemental immunity. Why? All the elements? Which one of you casts that? You're the druid.
Go! Get!
Worms take you.
Okay, come on.
Bubble in and up.
I say we finish the rest of them off. Start with this one. And finish with this one.
I'm ready.
Okay, let's check
Spotted
this.
something.
Hello, little guy.
Oh, chill just rolled up my spine.
It's just that I wanted. It's just that all my things were. It's just that they took everything. It's just that it was mine.
What happened to you?
It's just that I wanted my things. My gold and my shirt. It's just that I don't know what I did wrong. It's just that we had a nice time. It's just that I got angry. It's just that I got angry and hot-headed. It's just that I called a flame. It's just that I didn't mean it.
Why the ghost only appeared after you dug up his body?
It's just that they left me here. It's just that I only wanted my things back. It's just that I didn't mean any harm. I paid fair and square. It's just that they left me here.
That's weird.
Look out. I see a trap nearby.
Oh, that almost worked. Anyway, add this to my wares. And teleport back to Lady Vengeance. Actually, let's go to the square and tell this guy we've actually succeeded. And then go back to Lady Vengeance. Hey, I have a head for you. Do you want it?
Thank you for bringing Queen Just... I have all the evidence I need to prove Queen Justinia is... Well, well, well. I'd recognize that ugly mug anywhere. Can't have been easy walking out of that arena with that particular bloody stump. I must say I'm impressed. With Lohard dead, we can finally close the chapter on Dwarven conspiracy in Driftwood. The Magisters are indebted to you. You have done us a great service indeed.
It was a pleasure.
More than a pleasure, I think. I saw the look in your eyes when you placed that head on my table. Still, who am I to judge a person's tastes? You did what you were asked to do, and now you'll be rewarded for it. I trust you'll find the compensation for your troubles adequate.
Can I persuade you for more? Oh, okay. Sacrificial Mantle. What do you do? Intelligence Huntsman Necromancer. It's all level 9. That's a dagger though. Now that's cool. Still weak though. Just take the most expensive thing and leave the rest. We're gonna sell it. Now teleport to Lady Vengeance. And I think I'm going to end this episode here. So, thank you for joining me, and I'm gonna see you all next time. Goodbye.